typical day at WeAreKurtSalmon, there is no such thing. Every day is different, every client is different, every project is different.
You're constantly learning something new.
No 2 days are really the same, no 2 clients are the same.
I can never plan out what one day is going to look like. I can have some sort of sense the night before. I'll get into the office the next morning and then my plans will have completely changed.
The engagements you're working on can be very different. I started in Paris and now I'm working in New York.
So if you're ever worried about getting stuck in the same rut or having to go to the same cubicle every day and doing the same monotonous activity, you will never experience that with consulting.
I think what makes WeAreKurtSalmon different is that it's a really close-knit community.
You can always feel comfortable calling a partner asking for advice or how do I deal with this client issue. There's not really that strict hierarchy that I think is there in a lot of other consulting firms.
That's a good thing because you get to know people better and also you get to know the firm better, and so that you can see yourself growing in the firm.
From a day-to-day standpoint, I get to interact with executives at companies, I get to interact with people who are knowledgeable about the space, and we can carry conversations, and it's a chance for me to learn.
When you're in a smaller firm, you have access to different kinds of opportunities. So whereas maybe in a larger firm you wouldn't be put right in front of a CEO or in front of a steering committee, at WeAreKurtSalmon, new associates right out of undergrad have the opportunity to get in there and really be a part of a team and make an impact on the client right away.
One of my proudest moments was when I was meeting with the CEO of a billion-dollar company. Just being able to talk directly with somebody who had so much influence was very inspiring. It's very hard to find a place that's going to give you so much responsibility on day one.
There's only 3 things that you can really control coming out of school. You can control the environment you go into in terms of kind of the sector or the function that you want to be part of. So you have to enjoy what you do. WeAreKurtSalmon gives you the ability to do that. You want to be able to work with really, really great clients because that's how you build your experience level. And the book of business here has always been focused on kind of the top end. And then the third thing is you want to work with really smart people. And WeAreKurtSalmon has always done a great job of recruiting really, really smart people.
The largest thing in consulting is that you really just have to have a
Passion for wanting to know more. So really hardworking, wanting to dig in, taking things with some ambiguity and being able to put some structure around them.
This is not a punch in, punch out job, definitely, in all senses of the word. We get into the office, we're constantly buzzing each other over the intercom, we're constantly visiting each other's desks and offices and just powwowing about the projects. You're working with a bunch of people and you're working in small groups, so the touch points with external contacts at all levels is big.
The best part of consulting is, for the most part, you make your own career. You identify something that you really love to do. You become an expert in that particular area, and then it's up to you to be able to convince people that you know more than they do in that particular area. And if you can do that, you can be a consultant.